Good evening, everybody.
The bad days are gone, and now I'm on the road. The weather has cleared and the sky is blue. Anything I want, baby, I can do. I'm on the road. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The bad days are gone, and now I'm on the road. Let me tell you, baby.
Okay, Sparky, you were first to say first. There, that's settled.
You might have heard that I was down with the blues, but I can't give you more
Yes, you're
news
first.
and news. I'm on the road. Yeah, yeah.
Just say you're first.
The bad days are gone, and now I'm on the road. Yes, I am. Oh, yes, I am. I'm on the road. Those bad days are gone, and now I'm on the road. Those bad days are gone, and now I'm on the road. Those bad days are gone, and now I'm on the road.
Past the point of no return, baby, on the summer night. The shot of love and the spark of love to breathe. The stars align and the month times night burn like a dried out leaf. Are we leaving on the next string, baby? I do believe. Come on, let's ride this train. Come on, let's ride this train. Now I ain't missed a 9 to 5, I don't hear it in my song. I'm gonna pull my weight, don't get me wrong. Brand new start and a whole new part, they are big old shoes to fill. I'll be there on that platform, babe, you know I will. Come on, let's ride this train. Come on, let's ride this train. Now nothing is this run for life, you'll never find its match.
Can't hear you,
So
Norman.
you live to be a million years. All hearts are lost by default in the time of a single beat. We're believing on the next train, babe. So take your seat. All right.
Had 1812 Overture playing earlier, Sparky. I'll play it a little while.
Oh, yeah. this train. Let's ride this train now.
And I forgot to change the thing from last week. That's okay. You can still remember those who gave their life. All right. Good evening, everyone. It is June already. June 6th. How is everybody doing? Where is this singer riding the train to? Hey, wiggy waggy. All right. Let's ride this train. All right. I see a new person up here. Douglas. Okay. I don't want to mess up the last name here. And man, this thing jumped. Okay. Woo, where'd it go? Douglas Buttwork. Okay, there you go. How you doing? Man, the chat's flying by. All right, there we go. So, hello everybody. First of all, I want to say thank you to Jenny for that super chat while everybody was waiting. So, thank you. Thank you very much, Jenny. Really appreciate that. Thank you. All right. So, let's not get things confused, but 4 hours ago, Wigwag Workshop said, "See you tonight, Tom, at Tom's Trains and Things." He was the first one in the live chat. So, but Sparky, yes, you were the first one to say you were first. I don't know if that counts, but we'll say, okay, you know, we'll let it slide. Okay. All right. And Andy Zimmerman, Senior Chief, is in here tonight. He's in 2 meetings, so he's listening, going to be on 2 meetings at once. We're going to talk about his train show in a little while. He's president of the train show coming up in Tallahassee. He's the Model Railroad Club there. And we'll talk about that in a few minutes. So let's get down to business right after I say hello to everybody. Hello, everybody. Okay, now let's do this the proper way. We're going to Cyber Titan MTG. How you doing? I haven't seen you in here before. And Georgia Sunbelt, how you doing, Anthony? And Schuylkill River Valley, how you doing, John? And Steven, 87th. Steve, I always want to say Steven. My brother's name's Steven, so I always say that. But Steve, 87, PSAP, good to see you in here. And Jim Tedesco. And Sparky, of course, is in here. And him and Wiggy Waggy is going to battle it out about who's first. And Frank, Steeler fan, is going to time out Sparky, and Sparky's going to time out Frank. And I guess Johan is going to time out the both of them. So there you go. All right. So how you doing, Frank, Steeler fan? Good to see you. And Steve Childers, how you doing? And Norman Rowe, good to see you in here. And how you doing, Nathan DeLay? Welcome back. Glad you can make it back in here. And Vernon Peterson, Santa Fe Railroad Historical. Let me put that in the queue so I can put that up there a little bit later. And Barry Olson, good to see you in here. And let me go over here and see if I can see anybody else. Norman Rowe, how you doing? And let me go down the list. Now I know Go Via or Go Home was in here. I don't know if he's still in here, but how you doing, Chris? And Roy's Rad Scale Models. Good to see you in here. That's the first time I've seen you in here, unless you've been hiding. All the mods will be gone. Yes, that's for sure, Norman. Yes. All right. And, all right, we got another super chat here. Hi, Tom and crew from Southern 207 Hobbies. How you doing? Good to see you in here. Thank you so much for that super chat. All right. Thank you very, very much. And we got, oh man, this keeps on jumping on me. The webmaster's up, the Plumber 33. How you doing? Good to see you in here. And I see a lot of new faces in here. And the chat's really going. Howdy, Skylar Kagaran. Okay. I am bad with names, so if I get it wrong, please excuse me. But I'm dysfunctional. That's all I could say. But thank you for stopping by. Alrighty, so, man, this chat is going crazy. All right. Let me see who else I could see in here. Douglas Butwick. Okay. And who else? Mark E. Saunders, good to see you in here. And I think I said Vernon Peterson. All right. And I think Edward Turner says, good evening, Tom. Glad you could make it. And Dwight Curley. All right. Good to see you. And who else do I see? And, of course, Schuylkill River Valley. He's the mod that's going to take care of everybody. And Chasco is in here. And Chris Ruggieri. All right. And Works For Me is also in here. Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you in here again. And Fultz Bailey Model Railroad. He made it in here. How you doing, Rick? Glad you can make it. All right. So, without going all the way up and ruining my eyes trying to see everybody that's in here, if I haven't said your name, let me know. I think I got everybody, but if I haven't, slap me on the back of the head and get my attention here. So, T Star, how you doing? All right, he just popped in. Good to see you. I said hi all. All right. Okay. How about a tree? How about a tree? Yeah, there you go. We love those trees, don't we? All right. Thank you for that. And Steve PSAP. What was the total train car count damage from yesterday? Asking Sparky. All right. Inquiring minds want to know. And Robert Darby. All right, good to see you. Good to see you all in here. Thank you all for stopping by. And if you haven't done so already, hit that like button. You know why? Because it helps to push this thing out there. Smash that like button. All right, thank you. Craig, stuck in the truck. How you doing? Are you watching for Heath? That's a good question. And that doesn't count towards Heath's question when he gets in here. All right. Okay, so I must have missed the. Was that on the GoPro live thing? I didn't get to see it. I see that you had it on there. Oh, Sparky said he kicked Heath out. Okay, good deal. All right. We won't have to listen to him for 5 minutes. All right, there you go. Okay, so let's get down to business with these train shows right here, because that's what we're here for. All right, like I pinned up in the chat or wherever the chat is, if it's over there, or maybe it's over there, or if you're using the other one, if theater mode, it's over on that side, and if you're using a conventional thing, it's down below, or if you're on a cell phone, I have no idea where the hell it is, but it's pinned in the chat. If you got a train show in your area, put it in the chat. So, we went to a train show, and we're going to be talking about that. We went to Melbourne with Jim and Debbie Tedesco, and we saw Chaska there. So we had a good time there, but let's talk about the ones coming up on June 11th. There is Ocala right there. Oh, my goodness. Would you believe that? Right there. Ocala on June 11th. Then at Pinellas Park. June 25th, that's a Regal Railway thingy. And in Tallahassee, June 25th and 26th. Me and Debbie have been talking about it the last couple of days. And I think we're going to drive up to Tallahassee. It's a 5.5 hour drive for us. And, you know, as many stops as we make, it'll probably be 6 hours. But we're going to be taking Sadie up there. I don't know if we're going to spend the night up there or not. But we'll figure that out once we get there, see how tired we are. But we are going to go up there. And I want to put this up there because Andy Zimmerman was so kind enough to give me this. He put this, sent me an email, and said, Big Bend Model Railroad Association 31st Annual Tallahassee Model Railroad Show and Sale. Okay, Andy Zimmerman, the senior chief. He is the president of the Model Railroad Club there, and he is putting on that show. So we're going to go up to see that one. I really appreciate it for sending me that. And here he goes. There you go right there. There's Andy. This is outstanding. All right, appreciate it. I like promoting this. And Katie Engel, how you doing? Good to see you in here. Ocala, Tallahassee, D-Land, Marlboro. There you go. All the good shows. Thank you for stopping by. All right. So, like I said, we talked about it. We're going to go to that one. Andy's been contacting me for, I don't know, about 3 years now about going up there. And finally, we're going to be going. We decided, hopefully, I'll save that one for later. I hit the wrong button there. I'll put that in the queue so we can talk about that later. So we talked about it, and we said we're going to go up there because we've been wanting to go up to that one for a long time. So anyway, John Long's Silver Rails. How you doing? Good to see you in here. All right, he's got a comment about it. Yep, that's right. Tallahassee, June 25th and 26th. Hope to see you. I'll be there. And Debbie will be there with Sadie. She'll be out in the parking lot walking around with Sadie. Will a fight break out in the villages asking for a friend? You never know. The villages is a wild place. They always have good shows over there. Okay, so that's it for Tallahassee. We'll be up there. Come rain or shine. Hope it's not like this past weekend where there was a what was it? Storm warning, tropical storm warning. There's what it is. And there is Waycross Trains and the surrounding area trains. How you doing? That's the first time I seen there. I going to start South Carolina. Okay. All right. Good to know. Okay. And I seen somebody else in here. Okay. All right. I think I already said hello to you. Okay. Okay, so the next one after that is D-Land, Florida, July 9th. We'll be going to that one too. We always like going to that one. And XX Cyber Titan XX says, yeah, the tropical storm was great. Yeah, we got rain. it piddled out. There was nothing there. Oh, okay. And I just remembered, I seen Midsummer stop in here. He said one thing, and I forgot all about it. Okay, it just popped in. You know, my train of thought has left the station right there. Okay, all right. I see a lot of new faces in here. Well, I don't know what you look like, but new names in here. So thank you all for stopping by. All right, so D-Land, we're going to be going to that one on July 9th. We always like to go to that one. We like the Melbourne. We like the D-Land. We like the Suncoast Model Railroad Club. One of these days, we're going to hit Jacksonville. One of these days. Hey, there you go. Midsummer N Scale. There you go. All right. Glad you could make it in here. Haven't seen you in here for a while. All right. So we like to go to all those shows. Pinellas Park, August 27th. That is a Regal Railway train show. And Duluth, Georgia, August 27th. We were up there about maybe 3 or 4 years ago. That was pretty good. We went up there. We spent the night up there, and then we went up to the Railroad Museum in Duluth. So that worked out pretty good. They're having one on August 27th. And Melbourne, Florida, September 3, another Melbourne one. We'll be going to that one. And that's always a good one to go to. And Brooksville, Florida, September 10th. That's way up on top of Tampa. That's about an hour north of Tampa. I don't know if we'll go to that one. That's usually a small one. We like to go to the Regal Railway ones that are a little bit closer. But hopefully they get one down. They had one, I think it was in Dover. We went to that one. But I haven't seen them do one in Dover for a while. And the villages, of course, the villages. And we get to see the village people up there. September 17th and 18th. They always got a good one. I just got a bus 2 weeks ago, or was it 3 weeks ago, from the president of all the model railroads. They have a model railroad club for each scale there that they rent a big storage unit. I guess one of the members there owns the storage place, and so they get a pretty good discount on some really big things, and then each one of the scales gets their turn of setting up their modules and working on their stuff. So they have well, I don't know if they have Z scale anymore. I talked to the guy. He moved up to the Chicago area. He said he's coming back down to the villages, but he's got Z scale. I think he's the only one that does Z scale at the villages. But they have N, H, O, S, and G. So that's about it for the train shows that I know about. Didn't have enough room, but in October 1st, it's not on the list here, but that is Robert Sacco's club in Pinellas Park, and we'll probably be going to that one. And then last but not least, October 15th and 16th is Timonium, and I think we're going to be going up to Maryland to go see that one. We'll go up there and see all the kids and grandkids, and finally get to go to a Timonium train show. I haven't been to the Timonium train show in probably let me see, since I moved out of Maryland in 2004. So probably 2003 was the last one I went to, so in Timonium. So it's been a long time. Sparky, get the abacus out. How long ago was that? All right. Okay, for the panel. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. Boom. Dothan, Alabama. Okay. The Panhandle, folks, there should be a show in Dothan, Alabama in September, just over the state line. I know where Dothan is. Debbie was born in Geneva, which is right down the road from Dothan. And Dothan is a place that has the circle, and that's where the guy went around in the circle for a month and didn't realize that he wasn't going anywhere. I guess that was a long-standing joke long time ago about Dothan. But yeah, I heard about the Dothan one. It's in the Big Peanut place, and I haven't seen anything on it. But thank you for putting that up there. All right. Abigail says 2 days past a fortnight. What is a fortnight, huh? I had never figured out what that is. Okay. So Vernon Peterson said, had a train show over the weekend in Hutchinson, Kansas. All right. Good to hear. And Frank Steeler fan says, Greenberg Great Train and Toy Show, July 22nd and 23rd in Monroeville. I haven't been to one in Monroeville for a long time. I haven't lived in Pittsburgh since, when did I move out here? 84? So it's been that long since I've been to one in Monroeville. And then, that one came up again. How come that one came up again? All right, here we go. And train show in Morwell, Victoria, Australia this weekend. First show in 4 years. All right, June 11th and 12th. It's a biannual. Good to hear. I would be having train show withdrawals if I had to wait 4 years to go to a train show. I mean, the one, it's been, let me see, the one in Melbourne was the first train show, other than the one we went to Suncoast Center for Fine Scale Modeling. I wouldn't call that a train show, but that was the first train show in maybe about 6 weeks for us. So I had withdrawals. All right. So Nathan says, Tom, do you know what day you're going to the train show in Timonium? I would come, but it might be unlikely. It's probably on the Saturday. I think Heath said he's trying to get some people together for Saturday and going to the B&O Railroad Museum on Sunday. So might try to get my grandson or some of my granddaughters to come to the B&O Railroad Museum. The last time we was up there, the granddaughters went up there. But since my youngest daughter moved back to Maryland, I got my youngest grandson up there. I would like to take him up there. He's never been there, and he loves trains. All right. Need more shows in Jacksonville. So Jacksonville, they only have it once a year, from what I understand. And hopefully one of these times we'll get up there. Okay. And whatever works. All right. A fortnight is 2 weeks. Okay. Thank you for that. And it's a video game played with blocks. Okay. And Norman said it's 2 weeks. And Thomas Grassi said that sounds like the current president. So let me see if I could find that one. That moved back onto the next page. Okay. Oh, we won't talk about that right now. No, I mean, I saved that for rants. Okay, so did I see Heath? All right, how you doing, Heath? Glad you can make it. All right. Yeah, Saturday, Timonium, then Sunday, B.O. All right. Good to hear. Hey, Eddie Pappard, how you doing? You finally made it. Good. I'm glad you made it in here. All right. Yeah, Andy says, Jacksonville one day, once a year, and it's been diminishing every year. That's too bad. I I'd like to go up there. Larry Egerin has been wanting me to go up there. He's do you keep your phone on during your show? Maybe out of my phone's on during the show, but I probably don't answer it. I don't know who that is. It was a 917 area code. Okay, so Greg. Okay. All right. I just became a grandfather for the first time 2 weeks ago. A baby boy. Congratulations. All right. Good to hear. I got 6 grandchildren already. All right. Okay. A month ago, I went video a CSX train event, Rice Yard, and got the scare of my life. A hobo jumped out in front of me. Yeah, I'd seen that about, somebody else did that. Mr. Circus in the house. There you go. All right. I'm getting notifications here. Oh, it's Heath. Okay. All right. Yeah, I got my phone on, but I usually don't answer it. If you got a text, I'll look at it. Hey, and that train couple. All right. How you doing? Good to see you in here. Thanks for stopping by. I seen you on Facebook or on Instagram or something. I think I seen you in there. Huh. All right. Okay, Sparky says 5332. If you haven't, hit that like button. Smash it now. Guitar twang from nowhere. Yeah, there you go. Okay, I got to find my little thing that does my, what you call it? Okay. So we talked about the train shows. Let me get that out of the way and get this back up here. And so what did I get at the train show? And I got to do this over here. All right, and before I get to the hall, there you go. Hello, all. Thank for the warm welcome and not kicking me out. I thought Sparky kicked you out earlier. Okay. If he hasn't, hey, how about doing that? Okay, I'm just in a mood tonight, so. Causing trouble. You need a funny text ring like Sparky. Oh no, I don't know. I had some good ones on my old phone, but since I got my new phone, I haven't updated any stuff on here. I just got the default things on there. Hey, Sidetrack 77, how you doing? Good to see you in here. Glad you can make it. All right, so the train show hall. But before we get to that, Heath, I got another one. So Frank, Steeler fan, and I'm not going to do an unboxing because it'll take it would have taken a long time. But I got this from Frank, Steeler fan. He sent me this week. Thank you very much, Frank, for the Doritos boxcar. Okay, now let me put that right there. And then let me put this one right here that I got from Heath a couple of months ago. So I got 2 Dorito boxcars. So I'm going to be putting this up here instead of the bags of Doritos because these take up less room. But they go sideways. I got to move this stuff off this shelf right here. Hold on a second. I got some scissors. And I got my little corkscrewing little thingy right there. So, okay, let me put that one there. That's Frank's. And that one's from Heath. Okay, I'm going to have to angle them because the thing isn't long enough. So, anyway. There you go. You need to get an entire Dorito consist of boxcars. Thank you very much, Frank, for sending me that. I really appreciate it. And hey, there is Ray Bobel, or Bobel. How you doing, Ray? Good to see you. Yeah, Frank found it. Yeah, there you go. All right. Thank you very much, Frank. That was the original flavor, taco flavor. All right. Yeah, that doohickey. Yeah, this is another doohickey right there. It's got a little bottle opener, and then it opens up like that, and then I don't know what that thing is right there, and it's got a corkscrew on it right there. And it's got a little blade on it that you could open up. See that little blade right there? So how about that? It's got all kind of little gadgets on it. I haven't figured out what this thing over here is for, though. I have no idea. It, goes like that. So must be, I don't know. Is that for, maybe that's for opening up cans of peanuts or something like that. So there we go. Okay, Norman, you need to weather those boxcars with Dorito dust. There you go. I got my bag of Doritos right here. It's down out of the way. And my working bag of Doritos right here. It's almost done. Okay, so let's get on with what we got at the train show. So, you see all these little things right over here. Rick Bailey, are you still in here? You'll get a kick out of this. I got a Woody right there with a surfboard on top. Now, I'll probably put California or bust on it. But this, I think, is what does it say? This is an old one. And, oh my goodness. Let's see what it says on it. 1949, that's what I thought. 1949 Woody. So there you go. It says $9, but I got it for 60% off. So I got 4 vehicles. I think I paid like 24. Let's see. I can't remember what I paid. But here's an old Buick. It looks like about a 52 Buick. Right there. It was originally $12, and I got it for, I think he charged me $7 for that. This looks like a 48. Not quite sure what, but it looks like around a 48. And here is a Jeep with a canoe on it. So, or a Range Rover or whatever. I'm not sure exactly what year this is. It's made in Japan. Ray Bobel says, never mind. Oh, okay. Does Debbie know you have a Woody? Yeah, I showed Debbie. I showed Debbie that I have this Woody. if that's what you're asking. Okay. Yeah, to whether the Doritos, just eat the Doritos and then wipe your hands on the cars. That's all I got to do is just pick up the cars and then it'll work out fine. Yeah, timing is everything. There you go. Okay, if you want to keep it fair, here is the Tree Guys channel too. All right. Okay, there you go. Thank you. Yeah, Ray gives me a little smiley face there. All right. Thank you. Okay. Now you need an ocean and a river. I got a little lake over here, but I don't think they have enough waves for the surfboard, so I have to put a sign on there, California or bust, like they did back then. Leave it to Ray to go south in the chat. Yeah, there you go. That's not a dad joke, though, is it? Okay. Or yeah, maybe it is a dad joke. Okay, so that's the small things right there. Alrighty, and I got these two cars. They're nicely weathered. He did a nice spray job on there. There's a cattle car with two cows. Okay, let's get the light on it. Okay, there's two cows in there. All right, and then I got an empty hopper with functioning doors on the bottom. Okay, Pennsylvania. Let's get it back in here in the light. I can't remember how much I paid for it, but it wasn't much. That was from the same guy. And then you see all these blue boxes over here. Athearn blue boxes. Okay. Here's a long Athearn blue box. So what was in there was an H24-66, number 8703, Pennsylvania Railroad. All right, there we go in the light. Got horn hook couplers as DC. $15. Okay, Pennsylvania Railroad had 9 of these. Okay, only 9, and they came out in between 1950 and 1957, so that'll go good. I don't know if I'll take the time to put on a decoder in this one, but it'll look good over on a siding somewhere. Not making any noise or anything like that, but I always like to get some Pennsylvania diesel electric right here. It's a Fairbanks Morse. Okay, and what else did I get? That. Okay, and then I got 4 Athearn blue box. All right. I bought H.O. Ulrich die-cast hoppers with a dump ramp about 1957. I have a few things left over from way back when. Okay. Way back. Okay, so I got now 3 of these are already put together. This is a Pacific Fruit Express reefer. It's got the knuckle couplers, but it's got the plastic wheels on it, so I'll have to put some new wheels on it. And all of these were $6 a piece. So got that one. American Refrigerator Transit right there. Knuckle couplers, but plastic wheels, $6. I got all these from the guy that organizes the Melbourne train show on his table. He had a big table there. And let me see. And this is the only kit. Yeah, DuPont chemical car. All right. I got to put that one together. All right. That Fruit Express goes with the California Woody. There you go. All right. John Long Silver Rail says, I upgrade my blue box freight cars with Pinewood Derby weights. I got some of those. And metal wheels and Katy couplers. So these got this one here. This is a Illinois Central. It's got the plastic wheels. But it's got the knuckle couplers on there. So that is what I got at the train show. Hey, Jeff Sykes, how you doing? And Grandpa Rails, good to see you in here. And then afterwards, we went to TRF and MNT, TRF Trains and MNT Hobbies, just down the road, about a mile and a half down the road. Chasko was there also. We've seen him in there. And I spent some money in there too. Well, Debbie spent some money in there because she allowed me to use her credit card in there. Gary Shanks, how you doing? Good to see you in here. Glad you can make it. All right. I actually bought that Broadway Limited he had up front, as well as one of the Blue Box Santa Fe's he had up front. All right, good to hear. Okay. I spent too much money, so I couldn't buy anything else. Okay, so anyway, we went to TRF Trains. I'm not going to pick it up, but I got 10 lengths of Flex Track. And man, it went up to $6.89. It's getting expensive. My goodness. Holy moly. Yeah, very nice of Debbie. Yeah, that's for sure. Well, she owed me $85 from the $100 bet that she lost. So now I owe her about $110 because I think the bill came out to $204 with tax. So the 10 of those. And then I got a UT6 throttle. All right, so that's a nice little one. It's got big numbers on it. Since I can't see that well, I'll be using that instead of the DT400. And what else did I get? Okay. And I got a much needed Bright Boy that I've already used. And one more thing, and let me show you. All right. Got one more thing. Okay, let me see what we got in the chat here. My first Loco had rubber band drive, a Pensy, and a FEC. Fortunately, since I had braces on my teeth, I had a great supply of the little rubber band they used back then on braces. Yeah, when I was like 10 or 11, my friend's dad took the drive shaft out of the locomotives and put rubber bands in there instead of the drive shaft, which worked out good. It gave it a little bit of a slow start and a slow stop, which was a really good idea. All right. You bet. Yeah, when the last, I think we was going to Tampa, and Debbie says, hey, on the way back, can we stop and see that statue of the sailor kissing the nurse? And I says, that's not in Tampa. She says, yes, it is. I'll prove it to you. And she started looking it up. I says, I'll bet you $100 it's not in Tampa. And she kept on looking it up. It's in New York. No, that's not the right one. And then she says, uh-oh, That's in Sarasota. So I want $100. Oh, Heath is going to have a guest tomorrow night on the show. Is it going to be a remote guest? Because you don't have very much room in there. Okay, and while we was there, I looked. It wasn't a GG1, but it was another electrified one, PR5 or P whatever 5. It was $343 Broadway Limited. But I said maybe next time. Okay. Hey, DES Media Production. Thank you for stopping by. Tell me about FlexTrack building a 3-track helix. Oh, 5 levels, 200 inches per level. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's expensive. Okay, what else do I see in here? And I had one more thing. All right, there you go. I have 2 Athearn BB locos. One is now a dummy, and the other is a shelf queen. All right. So, both of them are dummies then, huh? Sparky says, Heath, I didn't think we telling anyone that I am at your place till you live stream. Now they all know who the guest is. There you go. In-person guest, Tom's Trains and Things making a delivery. There you go. Hey, Rusty, how you doing? Glad to see you in there. Are you going to start it off with a F-bomb? Okay, circus train delivery at Heath's. That will be interesting. Those boxes are really big. Oh, so the delivery is coming tomorrow, so it hasn't arrived yet. FlexTrack is so flexible that it ain't. Okay. That Sparky F-bomb was epic. I still crack up every time I think about it. There you go. Yeah, there's no room there in Sparky's place. Okay, so I seen Sparky put a thing up there for Wiggy Waggy. Okay, but it's too far down, so I'm not going to put it up in the lower thirds. But you saw it in the chat. Oh, so did you throw away anything? Arriving tomorrow. I spent the weekend making space. Are you gonna be doing an unboxing? So how many boxes are there? How long is your live stream gonna be? Just asking. The video is one of my most watched videos. I need to get Sparky to start all my videos. There you go. Yeah, Sparky does a really good job starting videos. I threw away some non-trained stuff. I hope you didn't throw away your dog. 4 boxes with many boxes inside the box. Oh my goodness. Are you going to be on there till Thursday doing the unboxing? Okay, so if you haven't done so already, smash that like button. All right, smash that like button. And here is the last thing that I got. It's a window sign, flashing window sign, Budweiser window sign. Right there. All right, I'll just turn that off right now. It blinks and it goes solid. So that's all it does. Goes solid. So I'll just leave it like that. Turn it off right now and save the batteries. And I'll just have to hook that up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5 volts later on. All right. I will be at the dentist tomorrow dealing with a tooth I broke today, so who knows what kind of painkillers I will be on tomorrow night. Oh my, that's going to be a good one. Did you break your tooth trying to open up one of those boxes? Grew up in Waycross. Grew up in Augusta. Live in Maryland now. Hope to get back to Savannah area in a couple of years. I like Savannah. We stop in Savannah every time we head north. Highly probable that Heath's viewers will be in for a sleepover. I imagine, yes, that's going to be an all-nighter. And Wiggy Waggy said he chipped a tooth Friday. I chip my teeth all the time, and I hardly have any left. Drooling Heath. No one is asking for a rant tonight. Do you imagine that? And do you notice that I don't have any trains running? I was running trains before the live stream, and I just got so thoroughly pissed. Well, I guess because of the heat in here, it went up to like, it's been in 95, but I only have one spot that I have a feeder on this whole circle going around, so it's 30, so about 40 foot of double track, or maybe 50 foot of double track. And it's only hooked up in one spot. So I guess all the joints in there are, most of the places are soldered, but there are some places that I didn't solder it. And so I'm having some issues. And so that's why they're not running, because I had them running for almost 2 hours. And I just gave up and said, the hell with it, I'm not going to run it anymore. But here is the... let me see. That's the wrong one. There is the module cam. And you can see no trains are running right there. And here is the train cam. And I got the other camera pointing straight up on the desk. So you're seeing the track lighting in the ceiling on that one right there. Okay, so we are not having any trains running. But did somebody say rant? I like the Antebellum Train Museum in Savannah. I must see, along with Fort Pulaski, the Riverwalk, and Tybee Island. So is the Antebellum, is that the one in downtown Savannah? That's Georgia? Is that the Georgia Railroad Museum? Because we went to that one. I did a live stream there. Okay. I like rants. Hey, Ron, VR, good to see you in here. So, let's do the rant. Let me do this. Did somebody say rant? Okay. What the hell is going on with the price of gas? Last Tuesday, I got gas. I had to get gas for the lawnmower, so I took my little gas can and I topped off the van. Price of gas was $4.35.9 on Tuesday. We went out Wednesday morning, and the gas jumped 40 cents in one day. Went up to $4.75 friggin' cents. Rants, rants, rants. There you go. Where, man, did that jump? Okay. So 40 cents in one friggin' day. Can you imagine that? It's getting hard to afford gas anymore. And it's not going down. Okay. Saw a station at $4.99.5 on Sunday. Oh my goodness. I like that one. Gas is as high as Willie Nelson on Saturday night now. There you go. Chris Ruggieri, it hit $5 in Massachusetts. Oh my goodness. Robert Darby says it's $6.75 here. Holy moly. Grandpa, $6.09 Friday. Today's $6.19. Thank you, whoever is pulling the strings for Brandon. You're really screwing things up. How about opening up the pipeline and start fracking again, putting more oil back into the economy? You screwed up the whole entire world. You don't have a car. And what I don't understand, my daughter's coming down next week. She's flying down from Baltimore into Orlando. Her ticket costs $95. Now, that's cheaper than what it's going to cost me to drive up there in October for gas. Now, granted, it's $31 for her and her son. He's 6, so I guess they don't charge for him. And $34.95 for her one piece of luggage. So the luggage costs more than her. Or maybe she's putting Nathan in the luggage. I don't know. Dwight Curley says my propane is $2.19. Yeah, just wait for the power shortages with brownouts and blackouts due to the scarcity of fuel for the power plants. That's for sure. And they're already having them in California, aren't they? Yeah, if I lived in New York City, I wouldn't own a car either. It'd probably get hijacked. There you go. My heating oil 3 weeks ago was $65.69 a gallon. I don't want to know what it will be this fall. Probably a lot higher. And my electric bill, I just got a estimate of what it's going to be on my next bill. My last bill was $95. My next one is estimated to be at $205. So, go figure. Hey, Freight Train John M. Schwayers Sr., how you doing? Good to see you in here. Glad you could make it. All right. Oh, boy. Oh, I missed that one here. It's jumping on me. Propane, $3.19 in Sebring. Oh, my goodness. It is full now. Yeah. You're lucky. All right. So, thank you, Brandon. Norman's. Yeah, that will help us not. Solar panels are a waste of time. I got one more, and this is about YouTube. Now they say YouTube is following Twitch. On Twitch, they call it a raid. On YouTube, they call it a redirect. But the only problem with YouTube's redirect, you have to choose where you want to redirect it before you go live. So what the hell is the point of that? Okay, why can't you, once you're live, find another live stream and redirect your viewers to that live stream instead of having to do it before you go live? And half of the things that they post up there are people that scheduled something, a live stream, and never went live or forgot that they had it scheduled. So YouTube, get your shit together, will you? If you're going to copy what Twitch does, how about doing it right? Huh? You cannot go into your studio and change it now. No, you cannot. I'll see if I can go in there. But they only have the thing available before you go live. Because once you're live, you go down and there is no place. You go into the customization. Okay, there you go. Redirect, add, other channels. Okay, it's got Jim Tedesco, test 16, test, upcoming. So those ones that, let me put this over here. Where is this thing out here? Boom. There you go. So, live Narrow-Minded Monday. Okay, Nate's hasn't been on for maybe 6 or 7 months now. But this is an old one. And last and some necessary changes. These are all things that, now here's Heath's for tomorrow, but that's scheduled for tomorrow. Okay, so they don't have anything up current. So you go to show all channels, and the same thing. Some of these I don't know who they are, but the same thing goes on here. Web Model Railroad, upcoming, Justin Uden Jakir. You know, I checked on some of these before I went live, and all of these ones that I checked were something that was scheduled maybe 2 years ago, a year ago, 6 months ago. Tom, changing these, search for something. Okay. Search for something. Okay. There we go. Rail Fan Arizona. Now, these showed up before. Train Tube, Q&A, Zane's Trains and Things. I know that one, that one isn't working. Let's try that. That's upcoming. See, okay. Live. Scheduled June 6th at 1:08 p.m. So I'll put that on there. I'll put that like that. Redirects allows you to keep viewers engaged across multiple events. Add a live stream or premiere for people to watch after your stream ends. So when I end my stream, okay, we'll see if it actually goes there. We'll see. But, hey, just an F40PH rail fan. All right, good to see you. Oh, like Nick's Crossing. Well, I didn't do Nick's Crossing, but okay, whatever the one I did. But anyway, yeah. Twitch is like TikTok. TikTok is like Twitch. Twitch was around a long time ago. TikTok is nothing but kids. Twitch is for gamers. They've been around a long time ago. And YouTube has been trying to mimic what Twitch does for a long time. Like I said last week, when I did the live stream, Twitch had the live streams before YouTube, and they had the chats and everything else, and they had where you could pay the viewers long before YouTube had it. And getting back to that, last week somebody asked, how many subscribers did I have when I did my first live stream? Okay, and I'll get to that. Hey, Marky Saunders. Have a safe and healthy week. Good night. Thanks for stopping by. And Ray Babel. Good night, Ray. Thanks for stopping by. And, okay, so, turn that one off there. Okay, so, my train of thought has left this station. Yeah, the problem with Twitch is there is no discoverability. Yes, that's it. I got a Twitch thing, and I don't do anything on it. And but it, you know, if usually if you got YouTube followers, you send them over to Twitch and tell them to watch your thing on Twitch. Hey, Dwayne Miller, you're not late. We're just we're all early. Thanks for stopping by. All right. So, what was I saying? Try and chase your train of thought. I got to chase my train of thought. Yes, I have to chase my train of thought. What was I talking about? Oh, my goodness. Oh, yeah. Last week, someone asked, how many subscribers did I have when I did the live stream? I don't know. But I know it was less than 1,000 because it was only a year old. I really didn't, you know, when I did model railroading for beginners, I did that at about the three month mark when I was after starting, and I gained some subscribers. When Tom Stranger Things started streaming, he had 100,000 subs, but as people caught his streams, yeah, I lost them. Yeah, there you go. So anyway, I had less than 1,000. I'm not sure how many I had, but whenever I did the model railroad for beginners, I had, you know, like about 150, and then after that, they started going up. It wasn't until after the first live stream that I did the LED lights, you know, the track lighting. After the stream, I installed the track lights, and I did more electrical projects. And once I started doing the electrical projects is when I started getting the subscribers. And so, hey, I'll do electrical stuff. So I did a series of electrical stuff. I did soldering also. I got a lot of subscribers from the soldering videos too. But I think about a month after I did that, I had like 1,200 subscribers. And it wasn't until, I think about October in 2017, when I did the 10 most common mistakes for model railroaders, is when that thing, after about a week, it slowly rose, and then boom, it got traction. And I think I got like 1,800 subscribers in about a month's time from that video. And I think altogether I got, I think it dropped off after that, but I probably lost a lot too. But anyway, that's when I started to get it. But when I did my first live stream, it was under 1,000. So that's your answer there. Once I did the LED, installed the LEDs, and then started doing the electrical stuff and Ohm's Law and then Arduino and then the 10 most common mistakes. That's when I started to getting most of the subscribers, and it just kept on going from there. So then there was me. Yeah, there you go, Craig. All right, thank you. And I forgot to put this in here. Sparky, you got your You got your thing turned up. Here we go. I got to put this up here. Sparky left. Holy crap. Don't forget to show your support and smash that join button. Support this channel by becoming a member and see your name in the credits. And also your name will stand out in the chat. Thank you. Thank you for all the contributions during the live stream. I really appreciate it. Not quite. Thank you all for subscribing and supporting this channel. I really, really appreciate it. And no, John, you did not get here at the end. I still have a few more minutes left. Almost, but not quite. So I just had to get that in there. And as Sparky left, I was going to do the 1812 Overture, and he didn't stick around long enough for me to do it. So I guess I'll just have to wait till the next time to do the 1812 Overture. Okay, so. All right, so. Is there such a thing as time delay power cutoff? I have an idea to use a Hall effect switch, but I would like the power to automatically shut off in a few seconds if I forget to switch off. It's a time delay. Yeah, it's just called a time delay relay. Is there such a thing as time delay power cutoff? I'm not sure if it's a cutoff. Automatically shut off in a few seconds if I forgot to get the switch off. So what are you trying to switch off? You could always use a relay in there. They have time delay relays. There's on time. There's on time and off times. So it depends. Yeah, you could delay anything. In fact, I got a relay not too long ago that I'm going to be working on. It's a time delay relay. And they have physical relays. That was electronic one, but they have physical relays where there's a circuitry in there where they have a set amount of time that whenever you disengage the power, it keeps the power on and then shuts it off. But I think what you're trying to do is, if you forget, automatically shut off if I forget to switch off. Automatically shut. Well, that you could put something on a timer instead of a time delay relay. If you want something to shut off, if you forget to shut something off. I want to use a micro solenoid to actuate something, and I don't want to have it to overheat. Okay, so you just put a time limit on it. You just how are you controlling it? Are you doing it with Arduino, or are you doing it just with code, or explain that? Yeah, I might be able to help you with that a little bit better. Solenoid to actuate something. I don't want it to overheat. if you're using Arduino, you could just actuate the solenoid and just turn the signal off after a few seconds. Or explain to me how you're controlling the solenoid, and I'll be able to answer it a little bit better. There you go. Model Train Technologies has a great new relay that is either a momentary relay or latched and has multiple variables. Oh, thank you for that. Did you show what you got? Reggie, did you miss what I got at the train show? Oh my goodness. Did you fall asleep like Heath does sometimes? Frank says, Reggie, you missed it. Yeah, Reggie, I think you fell asleep. Should I weather it? Yes, if you'd like to weather. Do you have it on your other things weathered? Go ahead and weather it. Oh, so it's okay. You got a note from Mom. All right. That's all right. You're all right. Okay, so what's the verdict here? How are you energizing it? Cool, I will message you sometime. Don't want to take too much time of your life. Thanks. Hey, I ain't got nothing better to do here. Heath's timeout expired. Is that what did Heath time out Sparky? Is that why Sparky's not in here? John Benicki, how you doing? I just got here. Can you start over? There you go. Rewind it. All right, there you go. Okay, so it's getting close to the end of it. It's 9:19, and I don't have any trains running. Just listen to the N&W theme on Rolling Line. There you go. All right, so let me put some blues on here. Since, let me see what song we're on here. There we go. Turn it up a little bit there. What's the name of this song here? The Path. Okay, so 1812, 1812. All right. Okay, Frank, you want the 1812. Okay. Now let me shut this off and I'll put the 1812 on. Okay. Here we go. Oops. Where'd the 1812 go? I got to find it here. Okay, I think I had it. Loop. Turn it on. And audio. I think this is the one before 1812. Let me see. This is Whiskey Jig. Okay, so let's get the 1812. Let's crank this thing up here. I am looking for a camera that I can add to my train and show it as it is running around the layout. Any thoughts or ideas? Yes. Frank says Amazon has some ones that can be attached to the front of a pocket car, but usually the quality isn't that good. You probably won't like it. And sidetracks. I use a DOI spy cam installed on my Proto 1000 RDC. First person view of track level. Any Star Wars music? No, I don't have Star Wars music because that is copyright protected. Can't play it here. I could play this though because it's old and it's by the I think this one is by the Marine Corps U.S. Army Band. So this is allowed, but no Star Wars music. Can't do that here, or I'll be getting a copyright strike. But Thomas, yeah, they have some cameras, but usually the quality isn't that good. Like Sparky does it with a GoPro. If you got a GoPro, that works out pretty well. I don't have a GoPro. I have a, what's the other one? My train of thought has left the station. It's not a GoPro. It's the other brand. But I haven't tried it on this phone yet. But I'm going to have to try it one day. But the GoPro works good. And I'm still trying to think of what that is. DJI. I have a DJI camera. I can't remember what that is called, but it's DJI. Yeah. It has an app where you can go live with it also. Okay. Oh, wait a minute here. Complete with fireworks. Yes, well, no, probably not, because somebody probably else purchased it. They probably sold off their deal. Okay, here's the last fireworks right there. And so somebody probably else has the copyright to it now, and so you still probably can't do it, but yeah. The Pi Zero. So do you get 29 frames per second? And is it MP4, or is it one of those MJPEG videos? Because I've seen a lot of those small cameras have not MP4 or not even MOV, but it has some really weird thing where I just seen it flash, where the quality isn't that good. Roy's Rad Scale Models. Hey, nice fireworks. Yeah, I got that through Live Streaming Pros last year. Yeah, it's MJPEG, but I know James has been working on some different things. Yeah, the MJPEG usually doesn't come out really that good. Yeah, Keith Richards and crew older than some countries. Yes, they are. Yeah, whenever somebody comes out with a good small camera, I'll probably get one, but I haven't seen one. People have been doing videos about with cameras, and the quality isn't that good. It's either 15 frames per second, or it's the MJPEG, which doesn't really give you that good of a video. The model train technology relay controller that is selectable, either latched as it works now or momentary. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff out there. I picked up some on Amazon that I haven't played around with. You can press the throne again after 1 second pause, and it will do the same thing at added time on options as 5, 10, 15 seconds, and 1 minute. Hey, Derailed Daryl, how you doing? I know that on Sidetrack Sunday, the West Coast people were saying that they need a live stream for the West Coast people because we're on too early. I was thinking about putting one on late at night. Lionel has one that broadcasts from a caboose. There you go. Okay. Those new relays are nice, DCC controlled, but they are pricey. Well, the one that I bought is just, electronic. You could control it with Arduino, or you can control it with a Raspberry Pi. So it can be used as either off, on, or momentary on, off. Okay, good to know. Great piece of equipment. All right. Send me an email with a link to it, if you can. And I'll put it up here. So that was the end of the 1812 overture. So let me put some blues on, so we got something to listen to here in the background. Okay. So if you got a link to that, send it to me, and I'll put it up here in the chat so everybody else can see it. But you can do a lot of things with electronics, with relays, with time delays, and all that good stuff. It just depends on how you're controlling it. If it's DCC, if it's DCC EX. DCC++ EX has a lot of good features on it now, and I'm going to have to start I'm going to have to download it and install it on my Mega and see what the new one is, because I haven't done anything with it for about, let me see, over a year and a half, because it was before I moved. Okay, so there we go. Let me see if it'll work on my thing here. Oh, I remember seeing that guy at at one of the train shows. Okay. Let me put this up there. DCC relay controller. I seen him in Fort Myers the last time they had a train show in Fort Myers. Good night, Anthony. You have to go into the office in the morning. Oh my goodness. Thanks for stopping by. I can't get the NW theme out of my head. Uh-oh. Well, at least you don't have to worry about the 1812 overture in your head. That would be booming all over the place. Okay, here it is right here. DCC relay controller, double pull, double throw. The controller allows you to activate a built-in double pull, double throw relay switch by way of DCC accessory command. Supports long and short addresses. The relay contacts are rated to 1 amp. Common. Okay, double pull, double throw, boom. So just the basic time delay relay on a double pull, double throw switch. Okay. So that's what it is right there. And you can control it with DCC. So there it is. And Heath put that up in the chat so everybody else could look at that. Okay. Sorry to hear about you have to go into the office, Anthony. Must be Must be terrible. It is DCC controlled. Yes, it is. Yes, DCC controlled. And if you're not using DCC, they also have deals on it. So send me an email and tell me how you're doing, and I'll send you what I got at Amazon. Programmable in JMRI. Okay. There you go. All right. Good to hear. All right. Okay, so there was one other thing that I was going to put on here, because it's about Amazon. So if you need to get anything on Amazon, go to my Amazon page and it will show up in WeThrottle and Energizer. Okay, that's good. All right. If you need anything from Amazon, go on my Tom's Trains and Things Amazon page. I'd appreciate it. And if you click on anything on there within 48 hours, I think it is, and buy anything, I get a little commission on it. So Nightbot usually puts the thing up in there, the link, and if the Nightbot hasn't done it tonight, you can see the link in the description of my videos and in the description of this chat. And I just put another video up on there for Digitrack products. You know, it's just something to do because it works. Okay, so that's my thing about Amazon. And since I posted that last week, I had a lot of views on the videos, and one person actually bought something. So thank you very much for doing that. Nightbot is MI. Nightbot hasn't been putting anything on tonight. Holy crap. What happened to Nightbot? Holy moly. I thought I seen him on here earlier tonight, but he must have split. Well, he's showing up on here. Okay. Look on the timers. Amazon store. I got it set for every 22 minutes. Okay. Did you mention a West Coast stream? Yes. I was thinking about doing a stream late at night on another night other than Monday. No, I haven't seen him at all. And it should be showing up on here. Justin at F40PH Rail Fan. Good night. See you next time. All right. Daryl, yes, I mentioned something. Must work for Tesla. There you go. All right. He has to go into work. Yeah. Scroll back. Okay. Well, I know he was there at the beginning of the stream. I don't know what happened because the chat is showing up for today. Oh my goodness, would you look at this, huh? Jim Tedesco is the top chatter. All right. Top chatters. All right. So how many? We got 756 messages. Oh my goodness. Oh, there you go. Jim, you're on a ball tonight. It used to be Scott Eric Catalana used to be the most chatter, and then who else was it? John, Schuylkill River, but now it is Jim Tedesco is the top chatter. So I don't know why the Nightbot isn't putting anything up tonight. That is disturbing. Okay. So anyway, let me just get the link for it, and I'll put it up here in the chat. Haven't seen Scott lately. He's comes in every once in a while. I think he was in here late last week. But he's a referee for sports, so he's been busy. And here's the link to the Amazon store. There we go. All right. Yeah, there you go. Nightbot, maybe next week's rant. Yeah. I don't know what the hell the deal is with Nightbot. I remember seeing him earlier today, but not lately. Do I get a prize? No, you get a prize. No, you do not get a prize. There's no prize for the most comments. But your fingers must be sore. John Benicki said only worked from home for about 3 weeks, then back to the office. When I worked, I worked in the office, and then I worked at home late at night until 3 o'clock in the morning, then went back to work. Holy cow! Work picked up for me. Extra 15, 20 hours a week. There you go. Time to cut his pay. Oh, no. Yeah, I got to cut Nightbot's pay. I don't know why he hasn't put anything up in there. He's fired. You're fired, Nightbot. They're different boxes, but the same row number. This is the one I got from Heath. It's lifelike for your HO scale railroad. And on this side it says Boxcar Doritos. And Frank, this is yours. Freight car, lifelike, boxcar 50-foot Doritos for your HO scale layout. And on this one it has all the different products on there. And on this one it shows a little layout and has the products on the side, on both sides. And then on this one here, Frank, it just says freight car and freight car on that side. So different box, but same manufacturer and same road number, FL 4935. Doesn't have a date on here. No date. Let's see what the difference is.
I used to have money to buy what I need. But the only thing I got is an alimony plea. Got
Nothing about lifelike on this one here. Nothing. No information. But on this one here, it says exclusively distributed in Canada by Canadian Hobbycraft Limited, 140 Applewood Crescent, Concord, Ontario. So this one is distributed in Canada. It's Canadian. Heath Solar Box. I remember those foam layouts. Oh my goodness.
I used to have friends who listened to
I got a couple of them. It was part of a set, but I didn't get the set. But somebody gave me the boxcar. I think it's a boxcar and a caboose. The boxcar has Isleys on it, and the caboose has some meat packing company. I can't remember what it is. Doritos, wonderful. You still remember Life's Like phone number? Oh my goodness, that is amazing. Doritos, wonderful. Okay. Oh my goodness. Let me see if I'll be right back. I gotta run into the other room because I have it on the bookcase.
Or he's gonna keep you up all night. He's gonna take you out and get you lit and call your brother. You're in a plate hide and a fight. He'll leave you knocked down, sitting crying for your mother. And when you're on the ground, he'll pick you up and say, have another boy. You better run for cover when Willie comes around. When Willie comes by, better hide your money, or he's gonna take you for a ride.
Okay, here we go.
Have to spend it on, he won't
Debbie said hello. She's relaxing. She's watching the stream on TV. So here's the Isleys boxcar. Served Pittsburgh favorite since 1931. I loved Isleys. Loved their chip chop ham. The best thing in the world. And I got that. They had a whole train set. And I saw it one time, but it was missing a couple of cars. And I never knew it was a set when I got these. And here's the caboose. It says Silver Star Meats right there. Pittsburgh hometown favorites. Low salt hams, kielbasa, and luncheon meats. So there we go. That's my two cars from Pittsburgh. Okay. Well, like I said, there was a whole set of it that was made some time ago. But the one that I saw at the train show wasn't complete, or else I would have bought it. It was missing some two of the pieces of rolling stock. There's Isleys and Silver Star meat packing. All right. Ah, Possum Bio, did you come back? Yes, I'm still yammering. Oops, I missed that here. All right. All right, Silver Star, right up the street from me. I work at cemetery across the street. How cool to see those. Yeah, I got those maybe about 10 years ago. And I wish I could find the whole set. I'd like to get that. But unfortunately, when I did see it, they didn't have the entire thing at the train show. It was incomplete. Okay. So I'm going to call it a night. I don't have any trains to run in the back there. So I can't extend this thing out any further, but I want to thank all of you for stopping by. I want to thank Jenny Prank and Southern 207 Hobbies for those wonderful super chats. I really appreciate it. And thank you all for stopping by. Thank you all. What was set called? I have no idea what the set was called. I can't remember. But had something to do with Reg Cordick. I think it had Reg Cordick's picture on the thing. He may have sponsored, or he may have put together that set. and but I remember recording. Well, a drawing of his head was on the front of it. So that's all I remember about it. So good night, everybody. Thank you for those of you who have subscribed. Thank you very much for those who support this channel. I really appreciate it. I wouldn't be able to do it without you. I wouldn't be able to get the Doritos. I wouldn't be able to get the internet connection. And I wouldn't be able to go to train shows. And I wouldn't be able to have this equipment right here to do these live streams, you know, and all that good stuff. So I really appreciate the support, the continued support from all of you. And some of you are supporting me on membership and on Patreon. A lot of you have been with me for a long time. I've been on, let me see, it's coming up on 6 years. June 25th is going to be Sparky's birthday and my 6-year anniversary on Tom's Trains and Things. We'll be in Tallahassee then, but it'll be 6 years on here, and a lot of you have been supporting me on Patreon for 5 years when I started my Patreon a little bit over 5 years ago. So thank you very much for your continued support. So let me cut this thing off here and put this other thing, put my outro in here. I'll put my outro in here. Okay, there you go.
Engineer, where are you headed? Carry me back to Tennessee. Oh, I got a little girl who's been waiting. Promised that she'd marry me. Mr. Can we leave that seat? I'll shovel coal, Lord, to pay my fare. Gotta get this train down to the station. My little girl waiting for me there. For the night is dark and Lord, it's cloudy. I've been traveling that lonesome road. My one true love waiting there to see. Want that low train to carry me back? About 9, and poor boy's heart started overheating, sending all of his love on down. For the night is dark and Lord is bright. I've been traveling this lonesome road. My one true love waiting there to see. Well, that long old train back. For the night is dark and the sky is cloudy. Traveling on that lonesome road. My one true love waiting there to see me.
Jim, you're still in the lead.
Long old train, won't you carry me? Oh,
Train, 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 won't you carry me home? Thank you all for stopping by. See you again next week. And maybe I'll do a late night Wednesday, West Coast Wednesday. How's that sound? All right. All right. There you go. Good night, everybody.